The Country Championships is an initiative which is brought to you by the Race Cape powered by Hollywood Bets incentive scheme. And it was introduced in the back half of the last season as a little bit of an incentive for those hard-knocking handicap horses to get a chance to run for a little bit more stake money and give another avenue to horses remaining in the Western Cape for winter. And we are going to renew the incentive for the next season. We've tried to create a scenario where owners and trainers would be excited to race not only their stakes horses and their feature race performers, which are already adequately looked after in terms of prize money and prestige, but building a very exciting, very active, long-term incentive program which gives people the added benefits of racing good old hard-knocking handicappers. We saw some very, very good examples of how the incentive schemes we host throughout the season tally up to give some real high earning potential to these type of horses. How it works is it is a points-based system. We run a log which is updated after every race meeting, and horses that compete in your Class 4 and Class 5 races, as well as the C and the new D stakes races, will earn points according to their relative performances. The points are very well explained and summarized on our website. And the added bonus about the Country Championships is that all of these runners get to partake in a summer finals or winter finals series of racing, which is run at the end of each relative season. So at the end of January, we host a couple of races over varying distances for all of our Country Championship competitors. And in August, the horses that have been earning points over the winter months will be able to run in those finals as well. The finals are run for 200,000 Rand each. How it works, it's pretty simple. Horses qualify for the race based on their points they have earned over the season. So if we have 20 or 25 acceptors looking for a spot in a 16-horse race, the 16 horses with the most points will get preference, and the horses with the lowest amount of points will be eliminated first. You must have had at least one start in a Country Championship race to qualify, and as we saw over the Country Championship finals run at Hollywood Bets Durbanville earlier in the month, we saw some fantastic hard-knocking horses winning some big checks. It just adds an extra dimension to owning Country Championship horses in the Western Cape. There's no better example than the Country Championship winner, Master of Paris. So when we delve into Master of Paris's relevant incentives over the season, we can see that he earned quite a big load of prize money and incentives. Broken down, he was the winner of the Country Championships and therefore earned his 100,000 Rand bonus from that incentive scheme. He earned 175,000 Rand from his prize money exploits over the season. He earned 20,000 Rand in Race Cape appearance fees to his ownership, and he also managed to run 12 times over the season, which means that he banked a further 25,000 Rand from the consecutive runs bonus check. Therefore, a horse like Master of Paris, who never ran in anything higher than a Class 4 race, yet as an individual, he banked his owners 320,000 Rand over the season. So he's more than paid for himself and his costs. In fact, he's earned double what his costs would have been over the year, which is something quite unique in horse racing in South Africa. Another great example would be the stalwart filly of the Reeves Yard, Palo Queen. She herself finished second in the Country Championships log, banking herself a further 90,000 Rand. She earned 278,000 Rand over the season with her wins and places. She earned herself a further 24,000 Rand in Race Cape appearance fees. She did not make the consecutive runs bonus level of 12. She ran 10 times over the season, and yet she managed to bank an amazing total of 392,000 Rand in income to her ownership over the last 12 months. So as you can see with these examples, racing a horse in the relatively high prize money of our Country Championship class races and those C and D stakes, along with the appearance fees provided to you by the Race Cape powered by Hollywood Bets incentive, and the bonus that comes from finishing pretty high up and even a bit lower down on the log, is quite well spread out. From the country championship bonus perspective, the money that can be earned by these type of horses can tally up, and they more than pay for themselves. And along with racing those horses, you get to experience the great ownership experience at Hollywood Bets Kenilworth and Hollywood Bets Durbanville. So we are trying to encourage and grow this division and have as much country championship racing as we possibly can.